Did you know that a country smaller than Connecticut boasts the title of one of the wealthiest in the world? Welcome to Qatar, the gem of the Arabian Peninsula. This tiny yet mighty nation is not only known for its breathtaking architectural wonders and hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup, but there's something more, something that lies beneath its surface, something deeply rooted, and dare I say, more rich. Yes, we're about to delve into the treasure trove that is Qatar's wealth and prosperity. It's an intriguing paradox, isn't it? How a small nation, nestled on the edge of the Arabian Peninsula and overshadowed by towering nations, has secured such immense wealth. To unravel this marvel, we need to take a journey back in time. Yes, it is Qatar, a tiny nation with towering wealth. But how did it come to be? Let's flip back the pages of history. Not so long ago, Qatar was a humble fishing community reliant on pearl hunting. Back in the day, the Arabian Peninsula's gem was not known for its skyscraping towers or groundbreaking architectural feats. Instead, it was the glistening pearls that brought Qatar its fame. Picture this, a small, close-knit community of hard-working fishermen and pearl divers, waking up at the crack of dawn and sailing into the vast, mysterious sea. Their lives, as well as the economy, hinged on the bounties of the sea, particularly the elusive pearl. Pearl hunting was more than just a way of life. It was an integral part of Qatar's cultural fabric. For centuries, this tiny nation thrived on the pearl trade, with the shimmering orbs making their way across seas and deserts to adorn the necks and wrists of royalty and aristocrats around the world. Pearls were the lifeblood of the Qatari economy, and the nation was the pearl of the Arabian Peninsula. But the pearl industry was not without its challenges. The work was laborious and dangerous. Divers would plunge into the unpredictable waters, holding their breath for minutes on end in search of the coveted gem. And the pearl market was as volatile as the sea itself, with the value of pearls fluctuating wildly based on supply, demand, and quality. However, the pearl-dominated era was not destined to last forever. A twist of fate was waiting on the horizon for this humble fishing community. The world was changing, and so too would Qatar. The dhow boats and pearl divers would soon give way to oil rigs and petroleum engineers. But everything changed overnight in the 1940s when Qatar hit a jackpot right in its backyard. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe now and hit the bell icon to get more videos like this. The discovery of oil transformed Qatar from a quiet fishing community to a booming nation. This is akin to striking a gold mine in your backyard, a story that unfolded in Qatar back in the 1940s. The discovery of oil, or black gold as it's often called, drastically altered the course of Qatar's economy and lifestyle, catapulting it onto the global stage. Now let's take a moment to understand the sheer magnitude of this transformation. Picture this. You're living in a humble fishing community with pearl hunting being your primary source of income. Suddenly, you discover a treasure trove of oil reserves right beneath your feet. This is not just any oil reserve, it's one of the largest globally. Overnight, everything changes. The once quiet fishing community is buzzing with activity. Drilling rigs replace fishing nets and oil refineries start dotting the landscape. The economy, once dependent on the whims of the pearl market, now has a steady, reliable source of income. The black gold boom had begun. The impact of this discovery on Qatar's lifestyle was profound and immediate. The newfound wealth financed infrastructural developments, healthcare, education, and much more. Qatar's citizens, once leading simple lives, were now among the wealthiest in the world. But how did this tiny nation manage its vast oil reserves? Well, it was no easy task. Qatar had to navigate the complex world of international oil politics, negotiate deals, and manage its resources efficiently. But it did so with aplomb, turning the black gold into a golden opportunity. With a population of just about 2.8 million people, Qatar's GDP skyrocketed. The nation, once overshadowed by its larger neighbors, was now standing tall on the global stage. The discovery of oil reserves had truly turned the tables for Qatar. So, what does this tell us about Qatar? It's a testament to the nation's resilience, adaptability, and strategic foresight. It's a story of how a small fishing community used its resources to create a prosperous future for its citizens. With a small population and massive oil fields, Qatar quickly climbed the ladder of the world's wealthiest nations. Indeed, the black gold boom was a game-changer for Qatar, a true rags-to-riches story that continues to inspire the world. But it's not just about oil and gas anymore. Qatar, like a seasoned chess player, has been strategically expanding its moves beyond the petroleum sector. The nation is diversifying into areas such as hospitality, sports, and architecture, revealing its multifaceted personality to the world. In the realm of hospitality, Qatar has been making waves. With its open arms and warm smiles, the country has been welcoming an increasing number of tourists every year. Luxury hotels, exotic cuisines, and world-class services are just the tip of the iceberg. Qatar's commitment to hospitality extends to a vision of becoming a leading destination for cultural and sports tourism. Speaking of sports, who can forget the spectacle of the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Qatar has embraced sports as a medium of international camaraderie and recognition. The state-of-the-art stadiums, the thrilling matches, and the electrifying atmosphere showcase Qatar's prowess in hosting global sporting events. And when it comes to architecture, Doha, the capital of Qatar, is an artist's dream. The city's skyline is a mesmerizing blend of tradition and innovation. The structures, like the Museum of Islamic Art and the National Museum of Qatar, are architectural marvels that blend the past and the present. Towering skyscrapers, like the Torch Doha, playfully tickle the clouds, creating a cityscape that looks like it's been snatched right from a sci-fi movie. These strategic shifts are not just about diversifying the economy, they are about connecting Qatar to the rest of the world in a meaningful way. They reflect the nation's ambition to be more than just a petrol-driven economy. This tiny nation, once reliant on pearl hunting, is now a global player with a vision. It's a vision that is reflected in every skyscraper that dots the Doha skyline, in every sporting event it hosts, in every tourist it welcomes. Indeed, Qatar's economic development showcases a tale no less than a modern Arabian Nights fable. From pearls to petroleum, and now to hospitality, sports, and architecture, Qatar continues to weave a captivating narrative of growth and prosperity, a narrative that goes far beyond oil and gas. So, there you have it. The fascinating journey of Qatar from pearl hunting to becoming one of the wealthiest nations on earth. A tale as captivating as an Arabian Night, filled with twists and turns, surprises and marvels. A tiny nation, nestled on the edge of the Arabian Peninsula, overshadowed by towering neighbors, yet possessing a wealth and prosperity that leaves the world spellbound. From its humble beginnings as a pearl hunting community, Qatar's fortune took a dramatic turn with the discovery of oil in the 1940s. Black gold, as it's often called, catapulted this small nation onto the global stage, transforming it overnight from a quiet fishing community into a booming economic powerhouse. But Qatar's story doesn't end there. No, it's not just about oil and gas. The nation has strategically shifted its focus towards modern developments, connecting it to the rest of the world through its hospitality industry, sport events, and awe-inspiring architectural feats. The skyline of Doha, the capital, is a testament to this, with skyscrapers that seem to playfully tickle the clouds. And let's not forget, despite having a population of just about 2.8 million, Qatar consistently boasts a GDP that ranks among the world's highest. It's not every day you come across a nation with such a remarkable economic track record. In essence, Qatar's economic development is a tale no less than a modern Arabian Nights fable. A tale that tells us that no matter how small you start, with the right resources and strategic planning, you can achieve great heights. Isn't it overwhelming, this journey of Qatar? We'd love to hear your thoughts, insights, queries, or opinions about this dive into Qatar's dramatic history. As we wrap things up, remember, every great story starts somewhere small. Keep looking, keep exploring. For now, it's goodbye from the land of the Arabian Nights until we meet again in our next adventure. Your thoughts and comments are vital to us. Don't hesitate to drop your insights, queries, or opinions about today's dive into Qatar's dramatic history. It's a tale that spans centuries, from humble beginnings to astounding prosperity, and we're eager to hear what you think. Maybe you have a question that wasn't addressed or an observation about Qatar's story that you'd like to share. Perhaps you have an idea for another historical journey we should embark on. Whatever it is, we're all ears. So let your thoughts flow in the comment section below. If this exploration of Qatar's treasure has enriched your understanding and fascinated your senses, then give this video a big thumbs up. It's a simple action that truly supports our work. And if you're not part of our community yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now. There are plenty more adventures waiting for us to unravel together. Until next time, keep exploring.